Hi ladies, it's Angela here, your certified functional medicine practitioner and healthcare professional that has a specialty in women's health and has a passion for helping you uncover the root causes of your hormone health concerns and imbalances as you approach midlife. If you're struggling with this symptom, brain fog, you are probably struggling with your everyday life. You're probably forgetting things all the time. You're not functioning well at work. You're not functioning well with your relationships. You feel like you're just in the fog, can't focus, can't remember things. You may also be feeling like it's impacting your mood, your quality of life, your motivation. You're not alone. Many women suffer with the symptom of brain fog in the midlife shift. Blame it on the lowering of the sex hormones, estrogen in particular. Now, there's no doubt that there is brain changes and brain remodeling that happens for females as the hormone levels shift with the perimenopause menopause transition. But hormones alone are not going to fix your brain fog. So many women that I work with have the brain fog. They get a prescription for HRT, they get onto it, and unfortunately, the brain fog is no better. And why is that? It's because the root causes of brain fog are much more than just lowering hormone levels. Even though many women experience it in the perimenopause menopause shift, there are deeper root causes contributing to this brain fog. And if you don't, it actually can lead to more quick acceleration of changes to your brain as you age, and it can predispose you to other things. So we do need to figure out where this brain fog is coming from. Brain fog is brain inflammation. And for most women, what happens as they hit midlife, they've had a buildup of toxins in their body for many years, and they have no idea what filters toxins in our body, our liver and our gut, and our kidneys as well. So if these organs are not functioning efficiently, which is common for women that have had exposure to products over the years, no matter what you're doing now, what female didn't put on a ton of product with makeup, perfumes, hair things, hair dye, all the stuff we put on our nails, cleaning products that were toxic that we used day in and day out for years? What female hasn't been exposed to a high toxin load in our environment? Some people had higher toxin loads depending on the air they're breathing in their home, in the environment they live in. If you live in a big, busy or industrial city, you may have exposure that way. Some people aren't drinking clean water. They may or may not know it. There's a lot of reasons why we can have toxic buildup in our bodies, not to mention the foods that we're eating. A lot of people eat conventional foods loaded with pesticides, and over the years, our body starts to run out of breathing room to filter out all these toxins. And it does start to impact our liver, our gut, and our kidneys, these major detox organs in our body. And when we can't detoxify and these toxin loads build over time, toxins that recirculate in our systems that we've been exposed to in the past, if we're not eliminating efficiently, this triggers inflammation systemically in our body, and our head and our body are not disconnected. They're one and the same. So if we have inflammation from toxic load in our organs in our body at a tissue level and systemically, it's also going to influence inflammation in your brain, which is termed neuroinflammation. There's ways to actually test for this. We can do a urine test to check for various toxic loads and burdens. We can test a marker that checks for neuroinflammation. It's called quinolinate, and it's used on an OAT test or a metabolomics test. Many women that I work with run this lab, and we often see high toxic load and burden. It also shows us signs of neuroinflammation being up with that measure. So we have to get to the root of what's going on to help you understand how to eliminate this brain fog. Hormone levels alone aren't going to help you get rid of this. If you do notice it as you're entering perimenopause, menopause, it's not only hormones that can cause this, and more commonly, it's other issues that are causing your brain fog. Why does it show up more in the perimenopause, menopause shift? Estrogen does protect our brain and it protects our organs. And once the estrogen levels start to lower, if we don't have those backup systems in place, if they're not balanced, we're going to start to feel the symptoms more and more. This is why some women get extremely symptomatic with the menopause shift, with a laundry list of symptoms, and why some women actually seem to almost breeze through it with minimal to no symptoms. I'm sure you've got girlfriends around you that have transitioned into menopause that are suffering terribly, and then women that aren't. We have to understand you as an individual as to why that could be the case. Please do not assume that estrogen lowering and brain fog equal estrogen replacement therapy, and that's the only thing that can really help you, because there's so many things that can be done. For many women that I work with, they come to me and they're already on HRT, and guess what? It's resolved or relieved some of their symptoms, but they're still suffering. They still don't feel their best, because that's only one part of the whole body. Sure, hormones can help, but they're not going to fix those imbalances with toxic load. If you want more information, reach out to me directly. You can go to my Facebook group, my Facebook business page, Angela Simpson Functional Medicine, or Functional Medicine for Hormonal Imbalances, which is my private Facebook group. You can go to my website, www.angelasimpsonfunctionalmedicine.ca, and there is a place there for you to either request an email response or book a complimentary consult. If you want to post in the comments, if you're watching this on YouTube, if you like the material, please give me a thumbs up on my YouTube channel. Make sure you tell your friends and family members about this. Females that are struggling with the perimenopause, menopause shift, and are looking for answers to understand what's going on in their bodies and develop personalized planning for symptom relief, but lifelong health and wellness. Happy to chat with anyone who feels interested in that. Thank you so much. Bye for now.